speak now to Jeff Moody. You can join us at Queen Camel in Somerset, one of the worst-hit villages. Are they able to clean up at the moment, Jeff, or are they still waiting for the next torrent to appear?
Well, the torrents do seem to have stopped for now, so the clean-up mission has begun. But it is a really big one. Here at the Kamalicious Cafe, I don't know whether you can see, the floor is just covered in mud. We had a huge deluge of water that flooded through here last night, destroying virtually everything in one shape or another. Caroline, when you first came in this morning, what was it like?
Well, I think they had problems getting in the front door initially. Some of my staff came in before me, so I had to go around the back because all the floor had buckled, and you just couldn't open the door through the buckling of the floor and the furniture that's all around. All the furniture had also moved, so when it had receded, the furniture had also moved with that. The fridges were on the floor. There was a freezer up on its side. Just devastation. Food everywhere. Mud everywhere.
Now, this has been open since January. It's a real community project, isn't it? It works not only just to unite the community, but also as a way of learning, isn't it, for people in the community? This must be devastating for you. Absolutely.
So, able to achieve, we support people through work-based learning. So, Kamalicious is part of Able to Achieve Trust. And within the trust, we teach people with learning disabilities, life skills and work-based skills.
And how long do you think that the cafe will be out of action?
It's really hard to say because the water has gone so high, and also because the school being so old, you'll have floorboards underneath this floor. So I'm going to assume it's going to take a lot of time to clean and dry out.
I mean, it's not just about cleaning and drying out, is it? It's about the structural damage to the property itself.
Yeah, and the impact it will have on the community. Because Queen Camel is slightly disconnected from Yeovil Town, although it's still part of Yeovil Town. The community here, with the buses are not so regular, and they do use this space as somewhere to connect with people, local people. And Old School itself, where Kamalicious is, the community here is absolutely fantastic, and it's just devastating.
I mean, as you say, there is a very strong community. I've really seen that in action today, as everybody's sort of pitching in to try and help the situation. But you're going to need something more than just community spirit, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely. I think we're going to have to think about fundraising. I think we've got a lot of talent in Queen Camel and Able to Achieve, and a lot of inspirational people. I'm sure we'll get there, but if people out there can come and help and back us, then I think, your help and support would be really, really appreciated.
What sort of help would you need?
Well, I think at the moment we can't have clean-up help because we don't actually know what we're dealing with, although we are just trying to manoeuvre things so they're easier to get rid of or to clean down. But I think I'll do a crowdfunding. Watch this space. So if you follow us on Facebook, Able to Achieve Limited, or The Winking Frog, then we'll keep you up to date with what we're doing. And
Caroline.
Old School have a Facebook page as well.
Brilliant, Caroline. Thank you very much, and very best of luck with the clean-up. One of the things that you can't really tell is the smell as well. The smell of the river right the way throughout the building is particularly strong.
Yeah, of course, it's not just the rain, the water, it's all the mud and muck that comes with it. But I think they've actually declared now a major incident for Somerset itself, Jeff. Does that mean that they might be able to get some extra help from central government?
Yes, absolutely. More help should be arriving. We've seen some help come in dribs and drabs this morning, but the hope now is that more help will be on their way now that it's been declared an incident. It's not just Somerset either. The conditions in parts of Devon have been extraordinary. I was caught in the most massive storm yesterday. The storms, they came out of nowhere. They were very, very intense in places too. But yes, the idea is that more help can now be arriving now that it's a critical incident.